Hello. The last time that we had the Skin Nerd in, we got so many questions about rosacea, we thought that we'd try to do a whole segment on it. So we were joined this morning by Jennifer Rock, aka the Skin Nerd. Thank you so much for joining us.
Jennifer, so let's talk about rosacea then and what it is.
So firstly, it is April awareness, or so rosacea is in April. I'm going to start that again. April is Rosacea Awareness Month. So you're right, it's unfortunately such a common condition. So it is a medical condition. That's the really important thing to say first and foremost. 1 in 10 people in Ireland suffer with it. So you are best to seek counsel medically, but you can use really good skincare alongside it. So what is it? First of all, you tend to see a lot of redness in the central part of the face, usually the chin, the nose, kind of around the cheeks, and then the forehead. You will have a constant state of redness, potentially bronchopilaries, could be quite sensitive, a little bit rough to the skin, but it tends to come and go depending on lifestyle situations. Whether you've had spicy food, you might have had a glass of red wine, that'll bring it to the forefront. If you start to see that pattern...
Sorry, you were even saying to me earlier on that exercise can bring it on.
So that's why he doesn't do it.
No, that's why, no, but you know, literally you were saying exercise can bring it on too.
It can, and it really is debilitating. So studies will say that, you know, nearly 90% of people will cancel social occasions if they're having a flare-up. So really what I want to do with all the questions, as you said, Myrne, we had the last time, go through lots of different options that will suit different types of that condition.
Is rosacea different to hyperpigmentation, which is a redness, right? They're two different things.
So hyperpigmentation is usually like when the pigment in the skin is heightened, so it's a brown hue, whereas rosacea is redness. So ultimately, if you feel you have redness and you've bronchopilaries and they stay the same the whole time, then don't confuse it with rosacea. Rosacea, and how you might think you have it, is that you have constant redness, but it becomes worse. It's like a peak and a trough, depending on what's happening in your life. It kind of has a blue hue to it. You could have little spots and breakouts. It's often misdiagnosed as acne, so if you're ever unsure, take track for about 60 days, 90 days, and then go to your doctor, go to a dermatologist and have it checked.
Okay, fair enough. Now, if people at home and they know they have it, they're looking for sort of stuff to that they may help them. So the first one is like, it could be very drying on your skin.
Really,
so what would you use for that?
So I always lean on Dr. Howe to go for getting just the oil and the hydration back into the skin. This product, when you feel it, have a little play with it there. Beautiful hydration to it. Rose oil, rose petals, wild rose hip in it. So just a really nourishing, natural, organic way to get solid hydrating ingredients back into the skin. Whether rosacea or not.
Thick, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
if
incredible.
you think about a really dry, irritated, inflamed skin, you almost want something that feels like a hug in a tub, and that's exactly what this is. Really affordable, can use it every morning, every evening, underneath makeup, and it really does give that beautiful texture.
We had so many people in contact last time about their rosacea treatments and wanting to use it with other skincare products like anti-aging, so they're worried about mixing the two.
So the reality is that when you are dealing with, I suppose, rosacea-based skin, you tend to want to use actives, but you're very aware that that could, back to what we were saying earlier, be somewhat of a stimulant for it. So this product is a genuinely a revolutionary one, so I'm going to give it into you to have a little feel. You can see the packaging is beautiful, but that aside...
What is it?
So this is called the Skin Diary. It's by a dermatologist who's from Mayo originally, working in London for the last many a year. I would honestly describe this as a cutting-edge skincare product. So when I always talk about the love of retinol and what retinol does for the skin, it can cause a lot of sensitivity. This product is essentially based on the fact that it's scientifically proven to be 20 times more effective than retinol, but without retinol in it, and not causing sensitivity. It's actually also...
Hold on, we're all buying this? Do you believe in nighttime stuff, like going on your face at night? Does it sort of work? Does it work as you're sleeping?
Very much so. And our whole body regenerates at nighttime as well. But this is actually proven to outperform prescription retinoic acid. And the dermatologist, because I've sat on a panel with her, this lady is incredible. It's all based on science. Ultimately, it comes into 3 sections, all about protection with antioxidants, renewing your skin with cell communication peptides, and it has a fat form of vitamin A in there, and it really restores the skin. So definitely one to consider, not just for rosacea, but for anti-aging in general.
I was going to say that's not just for rosacea, but if you have rosacea and that redness is there, and obviously you want to try and cover it up a little bit.
So have a little feel of this in the back of the hand, because I think you're going to be surprised by the pigment that comes out. So this is Rosacea. It's a 3-in-1, meaning that it instantly conceals your redness. As you'll see here, it's a colour corrector. When the green goes on, you can put on with your finger or with the brush. Green on the colour.
You got it there like it's
redness.
green.
Now you guys don't have a lot of redness on the hand, so there's not a lot to conceal, but blend it in. It blends in so beautifully.
It's gone instantly.
So if you have a lot of redness facing in the mirror and it's debilitating you, make you feel conscious. You put this on and immediately it neutralizes that redness. Has SPF protection there, always important. And it has ingredients in there like zeolite and panthenol, shea butter, which all help with inflammation. Clinically proven to help reduce redness and rosacea within 6 to 8 weeks alongside other medications as well.
Wow.
Really clever technology in it, really affordable. So definitely one to consider.
Colour correcting is so good. Red on green, absolutely.
Yeah, helps you immediately.
Now, a lot of products can be very expensive. Is there an affordable rosacea product?
So number 7 a couple of years ago brought out like a specific skin solutions. This is their derm solutions for rosacea. As you said, really affordable, really helps create a barrier and a shield and hydrating layer on the skin. So if you've got that redness and that inflammation, you want something that has science and you've got natural ingredients in there too. That's definitely one to consider.
Number 7 range, they've done a lot of work on them, haven't they, in fairness?
They really are. Yeah, they're dermatologically proven. They're really affordable. They have great ingredients at an accessible price.
Now, makeup. Because everybody who has it will want to try and cover it up, and will want to wear some makeup.
So the reason I chose this product, first of all, Genesis is known for being in a skincare clinic setting. This is their BB foundation. It's got a little kind of a powder to it, but it has lipophilic technology, meaning that when you put it on, it kind of blurs the skin. And I often think that when you have redness, it's something you are conscious of. It's beautiful to bring it out and about with you throughout the day. Yeah. So the one in front is the official one. That's a little refill there inside. But it's got ingredients in it like glutathione, so antioxidants to really help calm the skin. It's got a beautiful luminosity to it. Just a quick tuck, like a little tap onto the skin means that if you are conscious and makeup is coming away and you want to conceal that redness going in.
It's like a concealer,
but look at the
isn't
iridescent in it. I brought this on holidays to South Africa in January and it's literally all I wore. It just allowed the skin to have that beautiful
oh my God, it does.
redness. Yeah, and it has good ingredients inside it. I know it's stunning. Look at it on your hand. It really is beautiful.
That is blurring. So that combined with that would be incredible.
J'adore.
Okay, that is so good.
Jennifer, you're staying with us because we've more questions that our viewers always want to ask you. So she's going to get those questions into us now because we're going to be chatting to Jennifer in a little while. So 0896 111 111.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. We'll be back, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes on Ireland Day.